Hey guys, welcome to the Fear the Walking Dead after show on the stream.tv. I'm Michael Tiberi.
And I'm Sustradamus Castillo. And we're doing predictions again.
It's prediction time.
We're bringing it. So let's get into the first prediction because we were right about the others. My first prediction is based on the sneak preview for at the end of episode 2. We kind of got to see what episode 3 is going to sneak preview. So kind of a little based on that and what we were seeing in the episode, it's clear that the Madison family are going to have to make a decision of they're either going to have to hunker down, stay in the home, or take on 2 zombie neighbors. I personally feel my prediction is Madison is going to try and maybe find Tobias and head to the desert with her family.
Yeah, I would too. I would absolutely look for Tobias. I mean, I know he kind of has his own family, but I mean, at this point, like, let's go. Get in the car, family vacation. Because, and then I like that, you know, they are heading to the desert because to me, this is like a true, like, this is very reminiscent. This will be Burning Man, you know, in the desert. It just adds zombies. And it's like, it really is Burning Man in the desert now when you're going to have like all the LA zombies running to the desert to try and get away.
Yeah, instead of going there and getting sick, it's everybody's sick and going there. So yeah, pretty much is Burning Man, Michael. But
right.
I mean, Tobias has knowledge, and then we're talking about the last conversation that Madison and Travis had was Travis is telling her take the kids, go to the desert, and she's like, no, I want to stay, and he's like, go, and then the phone cuts out. So you know, I don't know about you guys and your parents, but when I was a kid, my parents were like, listen, you get separated from us, you just stay right where you are, okay? Don't move and find an adult, and that was it. So in this situation, it's not like you can really stay where you are. People gonna eat your face. So
you can't trust them. You can't trust the adults.
Yeah, and I think the last conversation they had was about the desert. I think they're going to separately try and make their way and meet up at that destination. And then the second prediction we're talking about
is Alicia. We do think that Alicia is going to have some sort of like, what is going on moment, breakdown, I'm so upset, tears, cry, I don't know how to deal with this anymore. And it's all gonna come to a halt. You know what I mean? Because it's like she's losing her boyfriend. She doesn't want to be responsible for her brother. She can't really rely on anybody at this point. So she's gonna kind of have some big meltdown, I think.
Yeah, I mean, the last thing that she knew was her boyfriend, love of her life, was just sick with the flu. I mean, her mind, it's a Whiskey Tango Foxtrot situation of mind being blown that, what do you mean, Mom, my boyfriend is turning, you know? And so I think she's gonna lose it, and that's definitely going to be the tipping point for her character, really. And I'm excited about that.
I think that it will put somebody in danger when she kind of, you know, has this, you know, moment of a downfall, you know?
Oh yeah, she's gonna be problematic. And then the other thing I had noticed about was there was like a quick scene where I don't know what happened, if like the cameraman was just like, oh, okay, and here's the sky, and we see an airplane. It was just really quick, and then jumped to something else. And honestly, I got hyped up because I saw Sam Jackson with snakes on a plane. Could you imagine zombies on a plane? That's amazing.
No.
So that's the prediction that I had. And then when I woke up this morning and I was reading Undead Walking, our friends over at undeadwalking.com, they were talking about the showrunner, the executive producer of the show, David Erickson, had talked about there's going to be a standalone that talks about that airplane, guys.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting.
And we were kind of discussing if we think anybody else is going to, you know, anybody else is going to die. I do not think at this point that we're going to lose anybody at this core group right now.
Seriously, you don't think anybody's going to die?
I don't have this. I don't have it in my. I don't think it's going to be anybody from this group that we know. I think it's going to be, you know, they are gonna press along. I'm not thinking it.
Okay, don't get me wrong, because like in episode 2, it just seemed like any you know, any character of, like any African-American character that actually had a name on the show got murdered. So, like, they just met as zombie demise. So you know, okay, of course, there's no more of those characters left. But I think Mrs. Salazar, she's gonna die. She's gonna turn into a zombie.
We'll see. All right. Sue's a little cocky coming off of last week's episode. So thanks for joining us here on the Fear the Walking Dead after show. Make sure to keep this conversation going all week long. Tweet us at FearTWDAS. Make sure to check out all of our predictions and story on the stream.tv. And we'll see you guys next week. Thanks. Hey guys, for more of the Fear the Walking Dead after show, make sure you hit that button.
And subscribe to thestream.tv.